So hey guys, what's up? In today's video, we will see how we can make this type of effect in After Effects. So let's get started.
So guys, we will see how we can make this kind of VFX in After Effects. First we will take our composition, name it render, size is width is 1920 and height is 1080. First we have to take our clip like this. So you can see I take the composition in HD but it is in 4K, so I will scale down it. So press S to scale down around 50. I will trim the clip where I want the edit. From here to here, I will duplicate our clip. I want the VFX from here to here. Okay. So this way I will trim it. I will press Alt bracket to trim it. Okay. Now what I have to do, I will pre-compose it. Pre-compose, and I will choose this option, move all attributes into the new composition. Okay. And name it VFX. Like this way I will trim my composition also and apply Mocha AE in this composition like this. Now I will track my index finger and thumb finger. For that VFX, first I have to keep the resolution full for better results and go to Mocha. Now I will take this create X spline layer, okay, and select my index finger like this, and I will select my thumb also. I will click it and name it index, and layer 2 is thumb. Okay, like this. Now I have to track it. I only need the translation. I will turn off the scales, rotation and shear. Okay, now I will press track. Now Mocha Pro is so good in tracking. So in between, if you are struggling with this type of problem, so you can readjust it like this and track again. So you can see we tracked our fingers like this. Now press this save icon. Now we will create two nulls for index finger and our thumb finger. So left click here, new null object, Control D to duplicate, and we will name this one thumb and index. I will take our tracking data in this two nulls. So for that we have to go in this VFX layer and go to track data, create. First we have to take our thumb. Okay, so click on thumb and select this transform, and now select thumb null like this and apply. You can see our null object will attach to our thumb. And for index, do this, and for index go to Mocha and select index. Okay, transform thumb, sorry, we have to select index here and apply. So you can see our null attached to our index finger like this. So you can see our nulls are working good. Now we have to create that electric effect. So for that we will take a solid layer. We will name it saber. Okay, now we will select the saber, take pen tool, and we will draw a mask, a simple line you can draw like this. And now we have to apply saber plugin in this. By the way, saber plugin is free. You can go and check out in copilot.com. So go to customize core, select code type, layer mask, and we will change the blend mode to add. Leave it like this, change it later. Now what we have to do, we have to press M to take our mask path. Okay, select our mask path, go to window and search and find create null from path. At the bottom you can find it, click it and click on point follows null like this. Take these nulls in your thumb and take this in your index finger. So I will parent this this null to the index, and this null which is for thumb parented to the thumb. Okay, like this. So now we will get, you can see our saber attached to our fingers like this. Now we have to do some settings to our saber. Okay, so go to saber plugin and keep the glow intensity to around 40 or 42, around something like this. Glow spread 0.1 is enough, and bias around 0.7. These are values I used already, so I can show you really quick. Core size around 1. Now this is not looking so well. We will create some keyframes in our saber. So for that we will create a keyframe and start offset and end offset like this. Select the saber here, press U. You can see your keyframes and like this. Now come few frame forwards, around 2 or 3, do it 100. Few frame forwards. So first we have to keep the end offset to 0, then come few frame forwards and keep it 100, and at the last we have to tweak the start offset. First we have to keep it 0, then go few frame forward at the end of this pre-compose layer and put it 100. So you can see our saver come this way and go this way. Okay, so now it's looking perfect. We have to add turbulent displays to our saver to get that electric look. So I will search turbulent displays. Now we have to tweak turbulent displays also. Keep the amount around 54 something and size around 20. So as I said, you can tweak your values also. So as I said, these values are, in my perspective, it's looking good. You can change it also. Okay, now we have to create a time expression in our evaluation. Okay, we have to press Alt and click in this evaluation, and we will write time into something around 100 or 200. You can, it's depend on the speed. Time into 200, so it will do something like this. You can see it's moving with the, so you can see it's doing some movement. Now for more realistic look, we will add VR chromatics in this layer, in the saber layer. Okay, so you can see it will do something like this. When you tweak your values around some red and green, so you can see something coming out from your saber. And don't forget to put the saber, come to preset, saber preset, and put it to energize, and put the color something like this. Now you can see how real it's look. So VR chromatic do a good job in this type of effect. We will add one more effect in this, that is transform. For that, transform in our saber and go to opacity, hold Alt and press this opacity icon, and write a expression wiggle 20,80. So you will get this flicker effect like this. Now you can also add some glow in this. If you want to add, search for glow. You can add deep glow also, but I want to add glow only like this. And glow threshold something around 40, keep it 48, and radius around 76. It will spread, and glow intensity around to 1.2. So we will get this type of, so you can see this looking much better now. You can also reduce the glow as you if you want. Let's take it 30. Okay, this looking good. Now we have to add a shine at the start and end. So what we have to do for that, copy this saber and name it saber shine index, and copy again, control D to I will duplicating this, sorry, not copy, control D to duplicate and name it thumb. What we have to do now, open both of the mask of this. Okay, so we have to select the path, so remove this mask and create a new mask like this. Create a new mask like this, and you can turn off the turbulence, turn off the VR chromatic, turn off the transform, and keep the glow. Okay, we only want a glow, shiny little glow on our index and thumb finger. So now what we will do, we will increase little bit of glow intensity in this, something around 92. You can see we will get this type of glow at the end, which look good, and as your according you can place it. I'm placing it like this. I will name it index and name this one thumb. And when, after doing this, we have to parent it to our index finger, because this saber giving shine in our index finger. Okay, now we also have to remove this mask and create a new mask in here like this, and turn off the turbulent displays, VR chromatics, transform, and keep the intensity to 192 and parent it to the thumb. We'll see in our full resolution. So you can see it's looking good. So our half work is done, you can see. Now we have to add some particles in this index finger and thumb. So you can notice in some electric currents effect, you can see some sparkles. So for that sparkles we are doing this. So take a solid, new solid, come here, left click, new solid layer. Okay, name it particle index. We are doing it for index finger first. So go and search for particles, CC particle system 2, and take the birth rate to 2. We will change the color also, and longevity to 3, and we will take the gravity to 0. Come to the particles and particle type to sphere, and take the birth side to 0.02, like this. So you can see some beautiful small looking particles in this, and take the color something like blue, and I will like something like this. Now we have to do a thing that I will trim it like this. I want only in this sections, so I will trim it like this, and will give a keyframe here. I will come to particle index and press Q to see the keyframe. Come 2 frame forward, keep the birth rate 2, and go at the starting and keep the birth rate 0, like this. So you can see some sparkles come like this, and come around 5 to 6 frame forwards and keep it 0, like this, and position it at your index finger and parent it to the index null. So you can see your particles like this, like, okay. So when it starts, so like this, it will look good. So you can see your particles like this and this finger. So in this way we will do our thumb finger also, or we only have to duplicate it and name it thumb, and we only have to parent it to the thumb null, okay, and position it to the thumb. So like this, you can see some particles which look really nice. I think you can see which look little bit more realistic also. So now basically it's done, you can see. But if you want something more realisticness in this effect, so one thing you can do, that duplicate your this VFX layer, okay, name it scattering. By the way, scattering means when the light come from the opposite direction, our hands will glow like this. For this effect, what we will do, we'll rotoscope our index and thumb finger like this. So duplicate and name it scattering, okay, our main VFX layer. Okay, I'm doing it in VFX layer, and take roto brush, will rotoscope our fingers. So now I will track forward and backward our rotoscope. So I will freeze it. So you can see our rotoscope is done. So what we have to do now, search tint in effect and preset and drag it to our scattering panel and do it something like reddish type, like this, okay, pink and red. Now I will apply feather, roto brush in effect. I will apply feather 100 or 130 or keep it 100. I think it will look good, and turn down the opacity a little bit. Keep it around 50. I think it will look good. So you can see we have done our effect.
That's it, guys. In this way, you can make this type of effect. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram for more amazing content. Thank you.